Weekend is almost here, and thousands of families heading out to probably beaches and lots of lakes and parks this weekend. But keep in mind, we are still in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah, of course, you can stay safe and enjoy your Labor Day at the same time. Joining us live is Chris Havel with Oregon State Parks to talk about how you can do that. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. So, it is Labor Day approaching here, and I'm assuming you guys are expecting a big turnout. What kinds of crowds are you expecting to see at some of the state parks around Oregon?
So our campgrounds are full, and that's normal for this time of year. And because it's going to be especially warm here in the valley, we expect sizable crowds at every park that has access to a waterway. So the parks that have major rivers, lakes, and all of the northern coast, we expect pretty sizable crowds.
Chris, we're talking about some new rules for state parks. Could you go into those just a little bit?
Yeah, so you've been hearing constantly since March about helping control the spread of the virus. And while the outdoors are a great way to spread out, there are places in parks that can be pinch points. So we're reminding everybody who comes out to a park, even if your plan is to spread out and enjoy the beach or go for a nice walk on a trail or paddle around in a kayak or something, bring a face covering for those times when you're going to be in a congested area, like in a parking lot or in a restroom or near trash collection, those sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be enforced, or are there going to be any sorts of officers out there enforcing those rules?
So our job as a park people is to make sure that you enjoy your visit to the park. And there are fewer of us right now working than we've ever had in modern times due to funding shortfalls that led to hiring restrictions. So we're not going to be out enforcing mask requirements. We do, however, remind people what those requirements are. So when we see a group of people who are obviously not from the same household, too close to each other without a face covering, you can expect us to direct your attention to the signs that are liberally placed all over the park. And just as a reminder for your own safety, to do a little more to protect yourself and the people that you're with. But as far as like enforcement, like citations and such, no, we don't do that sort of thing.
Chris, you talked about some budgetary issues going on there that affect personnel. Has that affected the physical number of parks that'll be open this weekend?
There are still a few parks, mainly campground parks, that are closed because those tend to be staffing intensive. But by and large, our day use facilities are open statewide, which is a good point. There are going to be places that are crowded. And where you see that the parking lot is full, you need to continue on and find another place to play. That's going to happen especially on spots on the North Coast, where you can expect to see additional signs and traffic enforcement just to keep people from parking in places that aren't safe. We want you to enjoy your park visit, and that starts with a safe place to park.
Yeah, Chris, I was hiking in the Sisters area a couple weekends ago and noticed a lot of face masks on the ground that people just kind of thrown there. So I'm assuming that's a problem. I mean, are there signs about reminding people to not only, not litter, but to maybe even take their trash with them when they go?
Yeah, excellent point. We are seeing more trash litter and takeout food litter as restaurants are still trying to serve people but can't provide in-person seating. And all of those things are indeed problems. Taking out your trash, as much of your trash as you can with you, is best. Reducing what you throw away is also a good idea. So use reusable containers and reusable face coverings as much as possible. Because yes, we have less trash collection, and we'd really like to protect the park so that everybody can have a pleasant visit.
All right, Chris Havel with the Oregon State Parks, a great way to get out on a great weekend, stay spaced out, enjoy the natural beauties that we have all around us. Thanks for being up with us this morning, Chris. Have a nice weekend, and keep soldiering on there in the parks. Thanks.
Yeah, you too. Be safe.